Playa Winston's final chance for the win gets knocked down 0-1. The Bucks drive deep into the Patriots' territory and Jameis Winston has an opportunity to win it, but his throw gets batted down in the end zone as New England wins 19-14. 0-2-1-1-5-5 Tampa, Florida. Here's a storyline no one saw coming. The New England Patriots defense led the way in an ugly 19-14 victory over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Thursday night. That's right, the defense. Much maligned, and with good reason, the unit answered its critics on a penalty flag-filled night that was anything but a good advertisement for quality NFL play. The Patriots might consider sending thank you notes to inaccurate Buccaneers quarterback Jameis Winston. How many open receivers can you miss? An erratic kicker or Nick Folk. It wouldn't be a surprise if the pink slip was waiting for him in his locker after the game. While Duran Harmon and the Patriots secondary benefited from an inaccurate Jameis Winston on Thursday, New England didn't give up the big plays that had plagued it through 4 games. Roy K. Miller icon spurts wire nonetheless, they'll take the win because the defense was markedly better than the way the Patriots had played in the first 4 weeks of the season. It is a performance from which they can build as they look ahead to their next game, October 15 at the New York Jets. Asked what the defense did better, Coach Bill Belichick didn't hesitate when he said, pretty much everything. You got a chance to win giving up 14 points. We couldn't score much, but it was one of those games you got to do what you do to win. The big plays, which have been New England's biggest problem, were limited. Winston helped, of course. Cornerback Stephon Gilmore, coming off a disastrous game in Week 4, matched up mostly against receiver Mike Evans and held him in check. 5 catches for 49 yards. After the game, Gilmore said, I think that's when you get the best out of me, when I'm following a guy and studying that guy. I was out to prove something. With Gilmore on Evans, that meant fellow cornerback Malcolm Butler checked Desi and Jackson. The overall coverage was tighter. The communication was better. And there was more energy. You can build off this as a defense, said safety Devin McCourty, one of the team's captains. You can't build when you're cutting guys loose, so today was obviously a step in the right way. Of Gilmore and Butler matching up against Evans and Jackson, McCourty said, those aren't 2 easy guys to cover. I think that really helped settle the game plan down, knowing we have Stephon Evans and Malcolm Jackson, and we know those 2 guys love that. They love to go out and compete and be out there on islands and in against guys. That helps the defense when we know those 2 guys are good. Statistics Scoreboard 2017 schedule, results standings. It was the turnaround the defense needed after it struggled against the Carolina Panthers on Sunday. You take adversity, and it helps you bond as a team, McCourty said. We had to come together, we had to stick together through a rough Sunday, and on a short week, when we couldn't practice hard and run around. We had to talk to each other, communicate through walkthroughs and trust each other. I thought that's what helped us depending on each other. Still, it was far from perfect overall, as evidenced by 2 boneheaded penalties for roughing the passer at the end of the second quarter that inexcusably gave the Buccaneers a chance at a 56-yard field goal. But Folk missed that one and then was wide left on attempts of 49 and 31 yards in the fourth quarter. The final miss bailed out the defense, which was tiring into the fourth quarter. Still, if not for the Patriots wouldn't be a 32 team. While quarterback Tom Brady and the offense moved the ball and had control of the game, they never had control of the scoreboard because of an inability to finish drives. That's where playing without tight end Rob Gronkowski's thigh hurt them most. For the first time this season, the Patriots needed the defense to bail them out, and the defense came through. Just barely.